Mike,
Poor Mike.
Mike, don't come back.
Mike's not feeling well. That's why he's not here right now. But he's gonna be hopefully back by Monday, and you'll be out of a job.
You gotta live it. You gotta live it. So many ways to do real estate, and it's just been fun to catch up with.
It's been fun to have you co-host.
Oh, I got the chair.
You're the co-host.
I got the chair.
Yes. Let's start with our first listing. But before we go to the first listing, you wanted to go into.
I wanted to go into what we've been doing throughout the week, aside from the general running of the business and. Explaining and answering calls and so on and so forth. We do these interviews with our brokers. It's all for the Root of Real Estate. You know the Root of Real Estate. It's been on for the past several years. It got really good when I started in the last week or two.
I remember that you started the whole thing back in 20.
Was it 2017?
2017
that makes sense?
Or 18.
Podcast.
He's the reason why you see my face everywhere all the time.
Yeah, well, we started it just for a general idea of how to go about your business. Talk about business. It's interesting. And we started that as only audio. It was only audio. And we talked about what it takes to be a good broker, what it takes with fear, how to manage your fear, how to manage expectations, clients, so on and so forth.
And I remember the first time you invited me over to your studio to do the first episode.
That's right.
And I had to have a little shot of something. That's how nervous I was about doing this. And now look at me fly.
Look at you go. It was exciting to sit with the Brodies yesterday.
Yes.
Sean and Scott in Beaconsfield location.
At their offices in Boapai Village. Yeah. Yes, 443 Beaconsfield Boulevard.
Yeah.
We have, did you want to show the video, a bit of a teaser?
I want to show the video, and then I want to get into some of the listings that we have. Yeah?
Perfect.
Let's do that.
Let's watch it.
Hi, I'm Scott.
Hi, I'm Sean.
And welcome to the Root of All Real Estate. Come on in.
Come on in.
And we talked about how they get their business, how they operate their business. They're a team of 6 brokers plus 1 admin. Probably one of the biggest teams, successful teams in the whole country, if I'm not mistaken. And we had a chance to sit and talk and about a lot of stuff. But one thing that they said was what?
How to do your open house.
Open houses.
Yeah.
It's key. It's a key part of their business. It's something that they never miss. Every Sunday, they do multiple open houses. And I think you're going to enjoy this interview we did with them. It's going to be out in a few weeks. Every Friday, we have a new interview invitee. What's the word terminology?
Guest
that we showcase the full version on YouTube. And today we have Alex Fatal, who's going to be on in an hour or two. Check out our YouTube channel. Go to Etienne Miller. You're going to see the integral part of the interview where you'll learn also how Alex built her business, grew her business, operates her business. I think it's essential as real estate brokers that we hear how others are doing it. And Sean and Scott said it great yesterday. There's not one way. I don't know if you remember, but there's not one way of operating your business or growing your business in real estate today in 2024.
Yeah. And it comes down to the open houses. When I started, I was at another agency and I was in a team. And we did open houses. I don't think I knew how to do open houses at that point in time. I think it was just going to the house. Every Monday it would be, well, how many did you do your calls? Did you do your revisits? Did you reevaluate with everybody? I said, I got nothing. I got nobody. And the more you continue and the more you go through your career, you figure out, oh, I wish I would have known that from the beginning. And I think what you'll learn from this video from the Brodies is pretty much how to do it and how to do it right, because they've been doing it right since.
Yeah, they shared something yesterday with us about how they go about doing the open house.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll love it.
Yeah.
You're going to learn a lot, but you're going to have to wait and see the full interview in a few weeks. We'll let you know as we go along. And in the meantime, you should follow our account so that you know exactly when it comes out.
Yeah, been very busy, almost as busy as the Pedricks have been. Pedricks have a brand new, an open house this weekend. This will be at 109 Lincoln Drive in one of my favorite areas ever, Forest Gardens. If you're not familiar with Forest Gardens has a beautiful, beautiful park, as well as I remember going there as a kid. And the trick-or-treating in Forest Garden is always been the greatest trick-or-treating known to man. It was a dream to go over there when I was a kid.
Flashbacks.
Oh, flashbacks. It's a great neighborhood. You know why? Because you can actually raise kids there. People, the kids are in the street.
Great schools.
Kids are playing. Parks are full. It's something that not every family has the chance to have on the island of Montreal. So go check out 109 Lincoln Drive, and that's at 675 for a wonderful property. Go check them out.
Which is a great price when you consider that Beaconsfield, the average price would be more closer to the
No, but
800
let's
range,
think about that, right? 675.
It's very
675 for a beautiful property in a beautiful neighborhood. It's not everywhere. Another one we have here is speaking about the Brodies just before. This is 117 Northgate in Beaconsfield. This is 875. Speaking to them just the other day, we were talking about, hey, maybe we should come back and do another visit with you. Okay? Do another visit, maybe visit one of the properties. Maybe we'll go to a street where you have a few of them. They go, oh, problem solved. We got another one coming up on the street. That's how good they are. That's how well they take their business.
Well, you see them every Wednesday, and
Right.
we have the new listings at 2:00 on Wednesdays, and they're in a very consistent way.
Yeah, Beacon Hill, another beautiful area. I've been talking about coming back to the West Island. I live downtown, and the more I do this, the more I feel like,
You should do it.
why not?
Why not?
Why not? Wonderful property. Encourage you to go check that out. Let's jump into Alex Fattal, a downtown broker that I see fairly often being downtown. I see her face. She's working a little bit with Samara Wigdor on some
New mother.
Yeah, some listings. New mother, and
6-month-old little baby girl.
when did you speak to her? This week?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, and we had a chance to again get to know who she is and what she does and how she got started in real estate and how she grew to what she's accomplished today. We also got a chance to go visit Westbound Square, some of the units, because Alex knows those buildings very well. And beautiful views, and but that's going to be a bit further down the road. We're going to put that up in a couple of weeks. But for now, today you have the integral interview we did with Alex.
Yeah.
So, are you good?
Yep.
So let's just have a talk.
The best.
So that's
She's
at 2
amazing.
o'clock. We were sitting on
She's
Green
amazing.
Avenue. You
She's
know,
great.
again today I was on Green, and I'm walking down Green.
Yeah.
It's hard to have that feel. Don't you feel like it's like a vacation kind of vibe?
Oh, being on Green Avenue?
Yeah, like
Oh,
in
it's
the
the best.
summer, especially in the summer.
I worked on Green at Shome, this radio station, rock radio station, for a few years when we were on Green Avenue, and I live near Green Avenue, and I work on Green Avenue,
It's a
and
vibe.
it's the best place. I feel I miss it when I'm away.
Yeah.
I miss it like when I come back. I feel so happy to be in the area. I love Green Avenue.
I
Yeah.
always feel like maybe I should move. Maybe I should move.
House
to
switch.
West-
House switch.
There you
You
go.
could house switch
That
with
could
me,
be an experience.
and we can.
Experiment.
I can be in your beautiful mega
No.
mansion
you don't wanna do
overlooking
that.
the beautiful water. Let's do one more, shall we? Because that's what we have. We have one more.
Absolutely.
This is on Clark in
Speaking of
in
Westmount,
Westmount, 231 Westmount. Great property, great broker.
231
Tim
Clark
again.
in Westmount.
Tim again.
Tim, constantly every Sunday. New listings on Wednesdays. Always an open house on Sunday. I say it, and I'll say it again. Follow these brokers. Learn from them. See the trends. If they're doing it every week consistently, then maybe it's a sign that you should also be doing that. If you're not happy with your results right now as a real estate broker.
1,400 square feet, 950,000 in Westmount, and this is on the second floor, semi-detached, great property, downtown in the action. Yeah, definitely go check this out. 950 is pretty great.
Speaking of successful brokers, we had the chance to meet
Yeah.
with Lily Lee. Hundreds of listings, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I've lost track. She lists so much.
That's
She's having a hard time just putting them all into the system. So she had to hire someone to help her out. But I'm not kidding. Go check out Lily Lee. And she has different kinds of properties. It's not just one category or one geographical area. So we had a chance to sit with her, have a conversation on how she operates her business, how she gets her clients. I think that's the most important part of your business is how do other brokers get their business? Can I learn from that? Can I study them? So let's have a clip, a look at the clip.
I'm not sure how.
So how do you mostly get your business? Through traditional prospecting?
I think looking for $1 million house and.
She's got no issue. You know what I mean? Like she's like what's so great about Lily is you say, well, don't you get like I always edge on the side of like how is this gonna change my week? How's it gonna change my day? Is this gonna stress her? It's like this, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
She
like it's
jumps
very
on
automatic, you know?
Yeah, she doesn't let the fear or
No.
the not knowing stop her from experiencing new things. And no, we had a great conversation. Right there, we didn't hear what she had to say about how she goes and gets her business. You'll have to watch the full length version, which is going to be next Friday at 2:00. You know, it's about also having fun and having fun with our own brokers here. And we had a chance to sit with Alex Saboury at his office in NDG. And
yeah, he and I go back. We started around the same time, and we ended up changing agencies around the same time to come to Mellor Group.
True.
And you want to talk about having fun with a broker? This was a pretty off the chain.
Microphone working? I'm all oily and shit though.
Yeah, I have that impression on people. It's okay, relax.
How's your bro?
He's good.
Yeah,
He's good. You still training with him?
No.
Why?
It's too expensive. He told me in the car.
We need to. I can't afford it.
Can't afford it?
$99 an hour, he said.
Bucks,
Bro, that's normal for a trainer. And he goes to your place too.
I know.
Shit, that's cheap, man. Very cheap.
I'm fat, Alex. I don't know.
But that's one of the reasons why people see a trainer. Just saying.
Am I fat?
Well, not if you stop breathing like you just did.
No. If I sit, but if you saw me,
I'm gonna hear about this for 3 weeks.
If you saw me in the street,
He's sweating a little more now.
would you say I'm fat?
No. There's
Why you look here, man?
Well, where am I supposed to look? In your eyes?
So I don't look fat.
Yeah.
Just gonna say, let me know when I can come.
Yeah.
So you see, this was just before we started, and no, it's fun to have some fun. And
we can have fun.
Kid around.
We can have fun. We can have fun. We can have fun with all of our brokers. That's what makes these things
Exactly.
so fun. We just don't want to talk about always the same things. We want to talk about who they are, and that's members of the community. And another one who is an absolute pro is Samuel Demers.
Samuel Demers, who I can't wait to do a full day with him. We're going to follow him around. You know, I was kidding yesterday, but I'm not. When you look at Ryan Serhan,
Yeah.
I said, you know, Samuel, you're the real Ryan Serhan,
Yeah.
the real one.
The real one.
And,
Yeah, it's crazy.
And what he has to do and what he does to have the success that he has with
The
Marie-Yvonne
discipline. The discipline.
extremely disciplined.
Yeah.
It's military-like.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a chance to do that soon with him, and we're gonna share that with you. But yesterday we went to one of his properties at the Ritz.
22.
$22.5 million penthouse to do a special drone aerial shot of the quite large terrace. So we're on the, I'm gonna have to guess here because I don't remember.
Top floor.
Top floor of the Ritz. There's wind. There's quite a bit of wind yesterday, if you recall, and I'm kind of worried about the drone because at that, and there's all these buildings around, but it was an amazing thing to see.
Yeah, we had House Valet with us. House Valet, who does all our drone shots. They do the virtual tour, not to be confused with the virtual tour that you see on the last page of Centrist, but an actual walkthrough with the VR glasses. So you put them on and you walk through the property. We didn't do it because they had done it previously.
No, that's right. But we had the one of the representative of House Valet come to our office, in which we recorded us, Jay and I, putting the actual virtual glasses on, and it's a completely different experience than what you see. And Monday, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to talk to Mark about the Vision Pro, the Apple Vision Pro, because it's coming. It's now available in Canada. That's the Apple version of the
Mark Aflalo, who helped us create this studio, who I've had by my side of my career since the very beginning. We've done a bunch of stuff together. He actually runs a site called Your Tech Report. So go and check that out on Instagram. Or on all your social medias, Your Tech Report, where they look at all kinds of new tech coming out, and one of them is those Apple
the Apple Pro Vision, which
wild.
was
so we'll see him on Monday to talk about that.
And that's where the future of real estate's going. I'm telling you, I've put them on. I walked through a property. I was outside. I really felt like I was there. So we're going to share that with you on Monday. Oh, we have that's some views from. No, that's from the Four Seasons. So yesterday after the Ritz, we went to see beautiful unit
Yes,
at
it's
the
crazy.
Four Seasons. Another penthouse.
That you truly have to see to believe.
Oh yeah, I was blown away. Like I'm
Straight
not
out
saying
of
that.
straight out of James Bond. Like I couldn't believe the views. I couldn't believe the services. If you've never been to the Four Seasons on Mountain, not too far from Ogilvy's, down the street from the Bell Center, in the heart of the action. Of course, we just talked about the Ritz. We got the Four Seasons, almost neighbors, but offering two different kind of styles of life, even though they're so close. A wonderful property.
I've seen properties, as well as you have,
Yeah.
Jay, and this is something. We're gonna put some content out. You're gonna see more of it soon in the next few weeks, few days.
Last but not least,
Oh, yeah.
the root of real estate is the root of all real estate is where we sit down with brokers, people in the industry, and we talk about the craft, the art, the business. Right? Everyone's got their own story, but what we've learned is that through our stories is we start to realize more and more that all our stories are connected, and even those who are professionals in other industries, they have their own stories as too. We didn't realize that. Of course, it's just true. It just has that. But we opened it up because we have access to so many people, and one that we did just this morning
Yes.
at the Montreal Athletic Association on Peel, inside those Peel condos, is Itisha, which.
Itisha,
You wanna talk about
who
that?
is going to be competing for the Miss Universe Canada pageant, which is coming up next week on the 27th, and next week or the week after that. If we don't have anything, Matteo, you're saying, but that's going to be, we're going to be putting out that kind. It was a great experience to speak with her, to discuss how she got there.
Beauty
and-
pageant.
Beauty pageant, Miss Universe.
Not you. I think you left with a different idea
Completely.
than what you had going in with beauty pageant. What did you learn from that conversation?
Well, the discipline, first of all, it's not just looking good. I mean, she looks very nice, very beautiful woman, but it's more than that. There's many different stages. There's the discipline. Again, it goes back to, we were talking about Samuel Demers. The discipline required to get to a certain level of success in business, but it's the same here. And she had, sorry, I'm holding your hand.
That makes you feel better. We'll just do this.
No, but it was quite interesting. We're gonna have the integral version of it soon, also on our YouTube page.
Started at 70 contestants, whittled this down way to 60. Now she's at 20, on her way to being perhaps crowned Miss Universe Canada. That will bring her to the big stage of Miss Universe. Our fingers are crossed for her. She's a lawyer. She's an accomplished businesswoman. She's really interesting and very positive. Like, did you get the tone? The underlying tone was positivity.
Is that not something that keeps repeating? We meet all these successful brokers, successful business people. Positivity, the mindset is extremely important.
This is her now.
Let's show a picture if we have.
There you go. Yeah,
there you go. So you can go to Miss Universe Canada website.
Yeah.
And if you can find out more about the contestants, you'll see Itisha, and you can vote for her right there on the spot. That'd be great. We'd like to encourage her, obviously, and we'll be showing more of the interview or conversation we have.
She'll be back with the crown too. She said she has one of the crowns. She has one of the crowns.
Let's stay positive. Absolutely.
One of the crowns.
So with that,
open houses, Pedrick's, Brody's, Tim. Go check them out.
Next week's a big week. Stay tuned. Follow us, connect, subscribe, because there's lots more coming shortly. Ok, c'est pas du tout la même affaire.
Non, c'est
pas.
Avec ton index en arrière ici, tu as un trigger. Fait que là, tu pourrais cliquer sur le map puis dire, OK, clique dessus, je vais dire que tu es dehors. There you go. Don't fall in the bull.
This is fucked up. Can I walk?
No, you can't walk. Normally, you would be seated to do this.
Okay.
And if you
What's
click
the red
anywhere,
dot there?
It just says it's recording.
That's how many. Well, there you go. What do you got plans?